use an EMP on him, which would be devastating, just like it was last time. But he does have, but High Templar do have that advantage of being able to turn into an Archon, and he does have 8 Archon, which is going to help him out a lot. He can use these Archons as pretty much body shields, I guess. Protoss shields, whatever you want to call them. That is a lot of photon cannons. But I think this is, everything else is almost mined out, except for this gold, surprisingly. Still here. Had it for about maybe 8 or 9 minutes. And let's check right here. Don't know why he hasn't really upgraded anything more lately. He does have a lot of minerals, and he probably should be macroing more. What is this? Terran infantry armor level 3, and personal cloaking is still being worked on, and they're finally gonna move out. Let's see if he can just try and use these psionic storms on this army. If he can get enough of them off, he'll probably be able to deal with them pretty well. There we go. There come a few. Too bad those EMPs weren't going to be able to reach them in time. And it looks like he's going to be moving his Marauders back just a little bit and give him some time to heal maybe from these medevacs, which aren't going to be able to do too much, even though there are quite a few medevacs in the air. 6 medevacs, and those Archons are just destroying those siege tanks and just destroying everything in their path, using another psionic storm, and probably going to be trying to take out this tank right here with these zealots, all of them upgraded with charge. And it looks like his army is going to have to be forced to be pushed back, and this is not looking good for RayMund right now. There's so many Immortals and so many Zealots, High Templar, the whole mix of the entire families here, just destroying. Man, this is just insane. Using Stim, which I guess is an okay idea, but not in that instance, because he did, in fact, use another storm right after he used Stim Pack, which just took off that much more health from all the Marines and all the Marauders, and man, this is just insane. Just bursting through all this stuff. Still, 4 Immortals here, several Stalkers, and 1 Archon left. Probably going to go over here and try to take out, yep, there goes the Ghost, which was not able to get any EMP off to take out any energy that he might think High Templar had, but it doesn't matter because three more merges coming in for these Archons, which hopefully won't get killed in for his sake. And he's going to be moving his army back. 3 High Templar out. I don't know why he is not macroing. If I were him, I'd be going back and creating as many more units as I can afford. And he definitely needs to get rid of that siege tank. Siege tanks on high ground is not a good thing. He should probably send an Immortal up there if he can. And only if he had another psionic storm or two, he'd be able to take out a pretty good chunk of this army right here. And there are still pretty much no macroing going at home, unless he does. Yes, he's just now finally being able to use these warp gates, and he'll probably be spawning in a few more High Templars, what I'm guessing, because he definitely has the gas to do it. Whew, man, RayMund is just under so much pressure right now. 3 barracks, only 2 factories, and this is just not looking good for him. I don't think he really has any medevacs left. And right now, they're pretty much almost tied at resources lost. Man, and it's not looking good at all. And actually, it actually looks like, yes, he has lost, RayMund has lost more resources and units together compared to PandaTank. So we have a very large amount of Stalkers moving out. Same with Zealots. Looks like they're regrouping for another family reunion. Coming in with the High Templar as well. High Templar are extremely effective against biological units, such as these, well, yeah, I guess Ghosts too, as long as they don't have EMP. Ghosts, Marines, Marauders, doesn't matter how many upgrades you have, they will always take out a lot of health. And there is a pylon coming up here, very smart move by Green Panda. And I'm gonna have to mute my phone. I'm just getting bombarded with stuff right now. Really annoying. And these are moving out. I don't think that. Nope, he is. Ooh, RayMund has not spotted this yet, but those SCVs might be there just in time to see this huge army coming out. Or maybe nope, he is gonna keep them over there. Oh, and there was a scan right there, so he does see that that army is right there. Fortunately for him, that army seems to be a lot stronger. Terran vehicles are level 1, and I don't know what a Mobius reactor is. Probably some sort of, let me look around for some sort of arm, or there it is. Don't know exactly what Mobius reactor is, because I never play Terran, and, you know, I just don't know what that is, so, anyways, he does have Protoss ground armor level 3 coming up, and there is this planetary fortress still mining at the gold, which, in my opinion, is pretty useless to destroy just because of the fact that it's going to do some pretty good damage to his army, which may not seem like a lot of damage right now, but any damage really. I do not know why he did that. That psionic storm is kind of useless, seeming how he does still have this base mining, and this base just kind of sitting here. That's actually been here for about 6 or 7 minutes and really hasn't been doing much of anything, really. And he does still have this Immortal coming out. I don't know why he's still not macroing very well. Unless maybe he is spawning in stuff. I can't really tell. He is going to be able to take out this planetary fortress in just a minute. He is losing quite a lot of his zealots to this planetary fortress. And he's going to be using his High Templar Psionic Storm on these tanks. Very wise. Definitely just got to get rid of that outer defense. And let's see, he does have, wow, a lot of zealots coming out, just being occupied by these SCVs. And I don't know why he's dragging them out there. There we go. Bring him over here. And let's see if he has any more. I think his High Templar are almost all dead. He does have one High Templar, and let me see if I can find it right there in that little clump. And maybe, just maybe, they'll use Stim, and he'll be able to use one more Psionic Storm on him if he's lucky. But even if he does use it right now, he will be able to take out a good amount of his army right here. Man, this is just looking so bad for RayMund right now. So many zealots, so many stalkers, so many everything. And his stalkers are on fire right now, and I mean that both literally and in the fact that they are killing up a bunch of stuff. There's a long range for a siege tank. Well, I guess not actually. Whew, that was a pretty cool attack right there. Pretty nice, pretty nicely played. What was that? Oh, he does have this. No nukes. Which a nuke would benefit him so much right now if he were to just nuke right here. And Psionic Storm. He has plenty of Psionic Storm, and it looks like that army is gonna poke their head out just a little bit. Don't know what these medevacs are doing. Poke its head out just a little bit, and look at all these, just all these stalkers. And ooh, it's gonna be so bad for him if he can take out this planetary fortress, because this is the only full area of mining that he still has. And these barracks are also gonna definitely play a role in that as well. And he's sitting on about 6 or 8 barracks right now, so that's pretty good. Earlier I thought he was only on 3, and I was thinking how this guy's in the Masters League. But it looks like he does have another expansion. PandaTank, I mean. And that's definitely gonna help him out a lot. And man, just look at this. We check out the units tab. There are 2 siege tanks, 7 marauders, 1 ghost. If that ghost is used over here, he might still have a slight chance, but I still highly doubt it. And man, it was just looking so bad. Those 10 marauders aren't really going to be able to do too much damage at all. And I don't know what these things are doing. Probably on auto repair mode of some sort, which is a very smart idea. And man, this is just looking so bad for him. It looks like they are on auto repair mode. It's pretty bad for him, but it's not really doing much at all. Nope, they aren't on auto repair mode. I don't know what they're doing. Thought they were for a minute. And unfortunately for RayMund, he's just gonna have to sit back and watch his beautiful 400 mineral expansion go to waste almost completely. Pretty bad. Don't know why he's... I don't even know if he sees... Yes, he does see this. Whoops. He does see these pylons. I need to turn that voice off. I really do. He does see that pylon. I don't know why he's not taking them out. Oh, it looks like he's just going to right now. Yep, there we go. And he's gonna move back, or maybe even go for this expansion, which really wouldn't do him too much good. And here we go. A Psionic Storm's probably gonna be used somewhere towards the center where these Marines and Marauders are, obviously, because that's all there is. Siege tank way over here, doing some massive damage, and now I definitely see what that upgrade does. It expands their area of attack, which is tremendously going to help him. Man, this is just not looking good at all for RayMund. Hopefully, I don't know, really. I don't, even if I was in his position, I would have no clue what to do. Because first of all, I don't know why this tank's not sieged. I don't know what I would do. I'd probably be crying in a corner, wondering what to do, because I do not play Terran. And these medevacs are just going to get shot down. And he is going to be Hydra raging right now. It's pretty bad, I guess, but whatever. People can say what they want, and that's fine with me. And PandaTank just lolls away, which I would too. And there's probably going to be no GG for RayMund, probably. Just a minute. No GG is what I'm guessing, if he is Hydra. Yes, anyways, RayMund, if you're ever watching this, which you probably never will, just deal with it. Better macro, so it looks like we're just going to be having a little bit of a conversation down there. And RayMund should be leaving in just a minute, because he pretty much has no units at all. Just, so maybe he is a good sport, I don't know. Just one siege tank and one marine. Probably is going to GG out of here. With the GG or not, doesn't really matter, because PandaTank is winning, will win in just a minute. Your macro sucks. Yeah, I'll admit that as well. PandaTank definitely, probably would be a good idea for him to macroing at his home. I mean, look, right now he could be spawning in so many units right now. Yours is bad. He could be definitely spawning in a lot of reinforcements right now, even though he does not need it, because there is only one more marine, and don't know why he hasn't GG'd. I'm just gonna have to fast forward through this little base destruction. And I have 5 bait. Let's see, not much going on. Don't know why he's getting a vehicle upgrade. He doesn't have any units. And oh, I never even really looked at that. He is, or whatever. PandaTank is maxed out. Didn't even really realize that. And RayMund's still raging over here, and he finally left with no GG, which is a-okay, because he got totally destroyed. I don't know why he waited that long for the Protoss to destroy this base. And really, I'm not too biased on opinions of who's going to win or not from the beginning of the game, even though Protoss is best. Alright, well, thank you for watching, and I will see you later.